Hello there, fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome. So today we're going to do the next journey for the XR-Lympics, and we're going to finish that one up today. Now, in my last video, I didn't realize that these said shark event and epic event, so it looks like they have increased the rates of the sharks and the epics. So I was thinking that those were going to show you that you've completed your journeys. I didn't even really pay attention because that's what it looks like when you complete your journey. If I go here to the journey, see, it shows complete, and that's kind of what I seen there. I thought, oh, it's going to show that it's completed, but yep. So no, so that's the epic event and shark event. The rates are up. So let's go ahead and start the Olympia journey. This one is an expert journey, so hopefully this one will be a little bit more difficult. So we'll have to catch some epics or something like that. So let's get that started and see what we're going to be catching. All right, so looks like we're going to be catching a shark. That's awesome. First thing we're going to catch is the sailfish at Big Sur Coast. So let's head out there and catch that sailfish. All right, so I am going to be using lure fishing on here and using the minnow. So if we look here, there are a few things that like the minnow. So one of the things, leopard shark, I believe, is going to be one that's going to take the minnow. The wahoo, unfortunately, that one is a pretty common one. We'll take the minnow, and then you got your sailfish. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, we got the giant sea bass. That's also an epic, though, so that'd be kind of cool to catch. So, yeah, you do have an opportunity to catch all the epics using the minnow, but we're going to go ahead. We're trying to go after the sailfish, but I figured the minnow would probably be the best route to go. We could do shiner mid-depth. I don't know. There's not a lot that like the shiner. That's another option too. We have the yellowfin tuna. If we did shiner on top, we would avoid the leopard shark, the tuna. We would get the amberjack. There's a lot of yellowtail amberjack. So Pacific cod, shiner, that's on the bottom though. So if we stayed on top, barracuda's on the top. So there's quite a bit of stuff that likes the shiner, actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and stick with the lure and using the minnow. And what I'll do is I'll cast out a few times and I'll bring you back when I get one on the line. Okay, before I cast out and catch this, one thing to note is you do need to be on expert to catch the epics. However, you don't need to be licensed level 20 in order to catch the epics during the event. So they have dropped that for the journeys. I believe you still have to be expert and max level to catch them on all the other maps. But when you're doing the journey, you can do this if you're not level 20 yet. So just thought I would throw that out there so that you know that you can catch these epics, but you do have to be on expert. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll go after the sail pin. There we go. We might have something there. Seen a big swirl. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it didn't take too long. That was my third cast. Not too bad. I seen a really big swirl out there, and I went after that big swirl on my third cast. And there it is. That was pretty easy. I wonder if they've increased the rates on the fish that you're trying to target, perhaps. But yeah, that'd be nice if they did. Make things a little bit easier, a little quicker. I missed that snap, didn't I? Yeah, sure enough. That's okay. I'll still get it in. Hey, I got that snap. I got that snap. Yeah, this is kind of what I like to do. Oh, I missed that one. It's going into a rage. But he didn't go anywhere. It's going to take it a little bit longer to bring it in though, when I miss those snaps. The snaps just really help you bring them in a little bit faster. Those directional pulls, those are the ones you really don't want to miss. Then when you get closer, just got to slow down. Here we go. Got our Pacific sailfish. We'll go ahead and keep him and head back to the lodge. Let's go see what we're going to catch next. All right, here we are. So luckily the shark event rate up is going on. So we're going to be going out to catch the great white shark. Hopefully they increase the rates of the great whites. So let's head out there and catch that great white shark. All right, so here we are. This is one of my least favorite places to film because of the seals and the rain, but I am going to do this on hard since it's a shark. I'm going to do float fishing as well. And let's just see what we have out there. We're going to go after either of these large fish or medium-sized fish. We're going to be doing the fish buffet method. And if you don't know what that is, I have many videos. Me with DocCincy catching the great white. Actually, on this location was one of the places where I caught one. But yeah, I used DocCincy's fish buffet method during that video, and I have a few other shark videos, and it goes through the fish buffet method as well. I'm going to go after those bubbles. That is probably where this guy is at, and we're just going to go after that small fish there. Bring it up here. It's going to be about a 5 count or so. It's pretty close, but I don't know if it was close enough for that to attract it. Might have to go a little bit farther to the right. There it goes. Yeah, these guys are annoying. And we're going to wait for it to swim twice and see if we get shark on there. No shark. I'm going to go ahead and pull my thumbstick back. That will quick release it. And then I can cast out, catch the same exact fish. And keep doing that over. Oops, I went way to the right. And keep doing that over and over and over until I get a shark on there. I believe it was probably about right there. Bring it a little bit closer. There we go. Maybe it was about a 7 count. And yeah, this is the fish buffet method. You're just catching and releasing the same small fish over and over until you get a shark on the line. Try to avoid getting your line in the red while it's swimming. Because if a shark gets on there when it's in the red, that's not a great white. Anyways, if the shark gets on there when it's in the red already, it will immediately snap your line. I'm going to go ahead and let that shark go. Oh wait, that was a great white, wasn't it? Nah, I think that was a mako. Is the mako here too? It is. Yeah, that was a mako. The mako and the great white look a lot alike, but the great white is a lot bigger. When I quick released it, it kind of looked like a great white at first. So, yep, I'm going to keep doing that until I get a great white on the line. I'll just let that mako go. Don't need no mako. Need a great white. So, see how fast that was to get the shark. They do have the rates increase, which is nice. So I'm going to keep fishing here, and then I'll bring you back once I get a great white on the line. There we go, finally. It has been probably 40 minutes since I was able to catch another shark. But I finally got the great white on there. Here we go. Man, I thought they had the rates increased. Took forever. Got snapped. I was doing expert, trying to target different fish on expert. Thinking, oh, maybe I'll catch an epic, and great white will like the epic better. But yeah, I was having a hard time getting another shark on there. We finally got it on there. Now the trick is bringing it in without losing it, which I don't normally lose it. About the only time I lose sharks is when I'm doing multiplayer and I start talking to people and not paying attention. That's when I usually lose the shark. Well, that was different. Little flip there. That was pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen it do the flip like that. Get that snapped. As long as you keep your pole straight up in the air, it's a lot easier to get those snaps in. Tired them out a little bit. Sitting in a swivel chair also kind of helps, or standing so you can kind of watch them. I used to, back in the old days, anytime I would hook a shark, I would immediately stand up, because I fish sitting down, usually. I would immediately stand up and I'd reel it in while I'm standing. So it always helped me when I first started out to bring in sharks. Stand up. Now I can just bring them in seated. Easy peasy. As long as I'm paying attention and I don't let my line get red and snap. Can't wait to get out of this level. I'm not a big fan of the rainy levels. I don't like weather. Don't like the weather. It'd be nice if you could turn it off. And then when you get it close like this, just go slowly, little at a time. Just a little bit at a time. And there we go. Ba-junk. And we got our great white shark. Go ahead and keep that one and head back to the lodge and catch another one. Alright, so we're back at the lodge. Looks like we're going to head out and catch the swordfish at the Santa Monica Pier. It's another epic, I believe, so let's head out to that stage and see what we need to do. Okay, so here we are at the Santa Monica Pier. I'm going to switch over to Expert because this is an epic fish. Let's bring it up here. Swordfish, epic. Need to be on Expert level. In the journey, again, you don't need to be on max level. Just need to be fishing on Expert. I'm going to use the shiner, and I'm going to target both the bubbles and the swirls. And with the shiner, and see if we can catch that one. With the swirls, I'm going to be targeting them on top. And with the bubbles, of course, dropping it down to the bottom. So let's target these swirls right here. See if it turns red instantly. It does. Maybe we'll get it on the first cast. That would be awesome. We'll see, though. Nope, that's not it. I'm going to let that go. Looks like we have a nice big swirl out there. It's probably a big swirl. If it is a swirl. I should have went a little bit farther. Actually, I got switched over to the worm. Let me get back to the shiner. Alright, there we go. Back on the shiner. Maybe I didn't switch over in the first place. I don't know. Sometimes I'll switch in mid cast. So, yep, nothing there. Let me go to this swirl over here. It looks like a pretty good sized swirl. And it did turn red instantly. Maybe that's it. Let's give it a shot. Again, that's a pretty good sized swirl, so that should be a big fish. That might be it. Couldn't quite tell on the initial grab, but once it jumps out of the water, we'll be able to tell. There are a few other fish that like the shiner out here, so whew. It does swim really fast, though. Let's see. Come on, jump out. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That wasn't too terrible. A lot faster than the shark, that's for sure. That great white took me forever. So yeah, this was a lot faster. Again, I'm just targeting with the shiner the swirls and the bubbles. Swirls are a lot easier. Just look for the bigger swirls. It did the same thing as the shark. It did the little flip. That was cute. So yeah, if you're targeting the swirls, target the bigger swirls. It's usually the one you're going to be after. And then as far as bubbles go, just drop your line down, press your thumbstick down twice, drop it down to the bottom and target those bubbles. Yeah, I'm wondering if, like I said, I wonder if they have the rates of the fish that you're trying to go after increased a little bit. Because, yeah, the last two epics that we were after, pretty quick. Usually they take a little while. These were both pretty quick. Matter of fact, I probably wouldn't even skip any of these. Any of the casts. I'll probably just include all the casts that I made trying to catch this guy. And it's almost here. On these journeys, I like to do the whole entire thing with you, so... Except I'm going to have to skip a lot of the sharks, that's for sure. Alright, there we go. Got our swordfish. We'll keep him. And go back to the lodge. Alright, looks like the next one we're going to be catching is the ocean sunfish. So let's head out there and get us an ocean sunfish. Okay, so here we are. We're going to be going after the ocean sunfish. And as you can see, there is no live baits or lures, and it's an epic, so it makes it very hard. What we're going to do is we're going to use a crawfish, and we're going to target the bubbles, because it is on a bottom depth. So we're going to be looking for the bubbles using a crawfish, and it should bite within about a 2 to 4 count. So at least that's what it used to be back when I originally did this epic. It's just been a while, so I'll go ahead and reset hard back to expert. You do need to be on expert since it's an epic. And we'll see if we can get some bubbles out there. Right now all I see are swirls. There's some bubbles that just popped up there and some right there. So I'm going to go ahead and target this set of bubbles out there first. Bring this up to the bubbles. Let it drop. Count to 4. 1, 2, oh, there's the 2 count. So that might be it. You said it should be a 2 or a 4 count. Look at that. First cast. They have to have these rates bumped up. I know that it did say that the epics were bumped up and the sharks were bumped up as far as the rates go. It's a big one too. Wow. That might be my personal best. Holy moly, that's sticking way out there. So yeah, maybe they have the specific epics that you're going after increased. Because yeah, that was that was pretty fast. And this guy is massive. Look at the size of that one. That might be my personal best. He is huge. I don't think I have a whole lot of these to begin with, so we'll see. Once I bring it in, I'll see what my count is on this. I don't have a lot. I did the video on how to catch it a while back and figured out the technique, but I don't think I spent too much time catching any more of them after that. He is big though, man. Yeah, again, just the crawfish, going for the bubbles. 2 to 4 count. If you don't get it after a 4 count, move on to another set of bubbles. That tells me that it is probably, like if you were fishing on normal or hard, it would be a yellow fish. So, yeah. Look at the size of that thing. It is my personal best. Wow. That is massive. 118.418 inches. Wow. Yeah, so you've only caught 9 of them, so, but yeah, that's pretty neat, pretty big. All right, well, let's keep that guy and head back to the lodge and see what the last fish is that we need to catch. All right, so next we're going to be going after the Pennant Coralfish, Bannerfish. So let's head out there to Osu Coast and catch that Pennant Coralfish. All right, so here we are. Now this one is a kind of a difficult fish. Let's see. It is a middle depth, so you're really not looking for bubbles or swirls. I do believe that the middle depth will give you some bubbles though. But I'm going to use the crawfish, and I'm going to do what I call fly fishing. And basically, I'm going to leave it at mid depth because that's where this is at. And I'm just going to cast out. And then if it doesn't bite right away, I'm going to bring it in and cast out. And just keep going across until I get a bite. So let's go ahead and get that started. I'm just going to cast over here. A little bit farther though. And I'll cast out there. I'll bring it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got a bite right away. We'll see if this is it. Might be it right away. That would be cool. The first cast. And good, we didn't get eaten by a shark. It's a good, always good when you're trying to get it in. Nope, I don't think that's it. Pretty sure that's not it. So that's a black porgy. So then what I do is I go over to the right a little bit farther. And then I do the same thing. I bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it sit for a second. 1, 2. Oop, right there, we got a bite. Actually, there's bubbles right there too. That might be it. No shark, no shark, no shark. I don't know if this is it or not either. Oh, that might be it right there. Looks like it. Oh, there we go. There's our coral fish. So yeah, and if you don't catch it there, then you just move over here and you do the same thing. You count into 5 and just 5 count, and then stop for a second, bring it in another 5 count. You do that like 3 times, and then quick retrieve it in, then go over to the right, you know, a few feet, and then do the same thing. So, all right, let's go back to the lodge and receive our reward. Okay, we're back here at the lodge. Let's go ahead and receive our reward. Press the receive reward down there, and you have a new reel. Got the 2024 reel. Click OK on that, and there we go. I finished both of them. So that should give me the rod and the reel, and I believe there was a set of gloves if you complete both of them. While we're here, let's go ahead and check out the fish score. Go to huge, and let's see, where was that guy at? Where is it at? I'm pretty sure it was a huge fish. At least it was huge on my screen. There he is, ocean sunfish. Let's see where I rank now with the ocean sunfish. It's going to take a minute. Wow, I thought it was massive, and it's only ranked 760. Well, these other ones are a lot better, but there we go. So yeah, it's not as big as I thought it was, but oh well. So yeah, if you didn't know, you can go out and see your fish sizes there. So, well, hopefully this video was helpful for you. And if it was, make sure you give me that thumbs up. Remember, you don't get your rewards until after August 15th. So at August 15th, come out here and check to see if you got your reward. It might be up here in the messages, like the May competition was, or it just may show up in your inventory. More than likely, you'll probably get a message with a code that you would have to put in the coupon section and redeem it to activate your rod and reel and your gloves. So yeah, come on back out after August 15th, check your messages, see if you get that code, and redeem your prizes. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, give me that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.